On my way home. On my way home. I just got lost on my way home. Again, I'm in cold LA. I'm in Dallas, Texas. I'm back in South Florida. I feel home now. 310 Percocets, fuck Zen is my new home now. Chasing the full moon so that I have to know my phone now. Let's do too many things. I'm a drama queen. Bitch, prove to me I'm safe. I tell you anything. I'm juiced up, she just wanna mix of my new Kool-Aid. I'm moving Maybach off this Operation Doomsday. I do the dash, if that door open, you too late. I fell in love with cocaine, Xanax said I'm two-faced.
Run that AirPod, no?
Hey gang, welcome back to another football show.
Hey.
Today is March 16th. It's 2/10.
Oh, that's what you think. That's what you
Today
think.
we are going to be talking about NFL free agency. We have a whole lot of news to talk about. I don't know where you guys want to start first.
Well, I want to start by untangling these headphones.
That might help.
That's where I want to start.
Yeah.
These headphones are just really giving me a hard time.
My mic's on, right?
Yeah, I think your mic is on.
I don't hear you guys, though, in my ears.
Maybe your mic's not on. Oh, maybe you should turn on the volume. Oh, my God. This has been the messiest
Yeah.
start we've had so far to the
I
show.
hear you guys now, yeah.
All right, hold on. We're getting there.
So,
yeah.
I think one of the major headlines was recently, actually, Orlando Brown being signed to the Bengals.
He signed as a left tackle, though, right? That was the stipulation.
I don't know if it was left tackle. I just know it was just offensive tackle. I don't know where they're putting him.
I'm almost certain I heard the stipulation with that signing is that he has to be a left tackle. I think.
There's some players who actually think, like, if you're a left tackle, you can't play right tackle because of how drastic the movement is.
Well, I assume it is a hard movement to make.
So, like, Taylor Lewan, who played on the Titans, he said he could only play left tackle. Like, if they made him play right tackle, he was like, look, guys, I don't even know what I'm doing.
That's crazy.
Well, it's hard though. It is a different position. Like I think switching from right tackle to left tackle is easier than. Sorry, I think switching from left tackle to right tackle is easier if you have a right-armed quarterback because technically that's the blind side. The left.
Yeah,
tackle
I mean, you just gotta assume your quarterback's a righty. Like, I think Tua is the only starting lefty.
Yeah, but I'm just saying
So-
in the.
I'm still draft eligible.
Yes.
So I could be the next starting lefty
Technically,
to go
yeah.
up against Tua.
Put some size on.
You're gonna go up against Tua. Or you're gonna protect Tua.
Sorry?
You're gonna go up against Tua. Or you're gonna protect Tua.
I'm gonna beat Tua.
Oh, okay, so you can get D-line.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Wait, so you're going to be D-line?
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna beat him in the Super Bowl. I'm gonna be a lefty quarterback.
Oh,
I'm a lefty.
You're going.
Oh.
I understood he was going in as a tackle.
I thought so, too.
No,
That's why I said he's got to put
no.
on some size.
Yeah, I was gonna say, a little bit of meat on the
respectfully,
bones.
of course. Respectfully.
Yeah, you look
No,
good. Yeah.
I'm a demon.
All right, let's see it then.
They don't steroid check in the OUA, which is like my favorite thing ever. So,
You're terrible.
I also
Holy
think
shit. Do they creatine check?
chill.
Chill.
Um,
What's
Chill,
wrong
that's
with taking
That's an
creatine?
honest question. I gotta have Rappaport.
I want to talk about Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah, what do you?
I think that's like, it kind of makes you feel old. He was on the Cowboys for 7 years.
Yeah.
Like, I loved watching Zeke on the Cowboys. He's a 1K rushing running back like every year, essentially. He's a dog, and he's like one of those guys that really played through like all the knee issues and stuff like that. Kind of like proved that running backs maybe aren't as expendable, because if you can draft the right guy, you can have him for a solid 7 seasons.
Yeah, I never really thought running backs were expendable. I feel like a lot of guys, like, it's going to be weird seeing this year different running backs on different teams and how that works out, because, like, in years past, running backs that moved to different teams haven't been that successful. Like, you look at Le'Veon Bell going to the Jets. That's, like, the most recent biggest free agent signing I can think of.
Adrian Peterson, same thing.
That's what I mean. Like, Jamal Williams now is moving. So that's, like, the biggest running back I think on the market was Jamal Williams, and him going to the Saints is kind of weird to me.
It's a weird move from both ends.
Yeah.
If you're the Saints, you have Alvin Kamara.
And if you're the Lions, why would you give him up? And then they brought in someone else for DeAndre
The
Swift.
Lions brought in David Montgomery.
Yeah.
True.
Which
Oh,
is like,
he's huge from the Bears, which is weird.
I know he's mid. He's mid.
I think he's better than average.
Khalil Herbert overtook the job. He got hurt
Yeah.
late in the season, but he proved that he was better. I don't know why you get rid of Jamal Williams if you're the Lions for David Montgomery. Respectfully, you could say they're kind of equal maybe, but like, I think Jamal Williams has a higher ceiling. But I'm gonna do an age check on Jamal Williams. Is if he's old?
No,
then
he's young, dude. He's really, really
think
young.
he's
I think he's like 25.
Yeah, I think he's like mid.
He's 27.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah.
even then, though.
What
Yeah.
David Montgomery's age?
I think he's a bit older, David Montgomery.
Is maybe Montgomery's 25?
Yeah. Okay, so they traded for a younger running back
Okay.
essentially.
And Swift is 24. So
I love DeAndre Swift. I think they kind of like do him dirty almost because they don't let him play. They give him like 5 touches a game because he's had 2 crazy leg injuries. So I could see the concern, but
What leg injuries did he have again? Could you remind me?
I want to say ACL
I could look it up too.
or Achilles.
let's find out.
David Montgomery. Sounds like he's British.
There's been a lot of running backs on the move though. You even have Miles Sanders on the Panthers now.
Yeah,
Which is
that's
kind of a weird
There's a lot of running backs that are
move.
still not.
Especially because Austin Eckler's on the trade block. Why is nobody wanting Eckler? I get it. He's 27.
Well, I think they can only. He was only granted it 2 days ago now, so it's probably still early in talks of who A wants him and B what they're going to get back from because he can only do so much in requesting. Well, he can seek a trade, but I mean, it's at the end of the day, it's up to the Chargers if they're going to accept it or not.
Yeah, true.
I think the league's moving into a 2 running back system.
It's looking like it.
And if I'm the Panthers, I would even go for Eckler.
What are you going to give up though? What else do you have to give up now? You gave away basically your entire draft for your biggest picks the next couple of years to the Bears.
And they gave up Sam Darnold to the 49ers, which is a little interesting.
Quarterbacks have been weird this free agency too with some
Yeah,
guys.
Bear
going places.
quarterbacks, a lot of backup quarterbacks who won games have been shipped around.
Yeah.
Jacoby Brissett on the Commanders,
Yeah.
Baker Mayfield on the Bucks.
Yeah. Andy Dalton's now going to the Panthers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like it's just weird. Like it's just Kyle. We signed Kyle Allen as our backup. I don't know. I hope that doesn't interfere with Josh Allen. Like if they make Josh wear Jay Allen on the back, I'll be pissed. If someone has to wear a K,
That's
no,
true.
but like Kyle Allen, like he should have. Like he's the backup. They're never gonna be on the field at the same
Could you
time.
imagine?
And I'll be bothered. No, there's no way they make Josh wear Jay, right? Like on the back of it.
Well, can he be like, no, I'm not.
Well, I just think you just make Kyle Allen wear a K as the backup quarterback.
Yeah.
Right? But imagine, I don't know. Like, I don't know any other teams I'm trying to think of had players of the same last name that are on the field at the same time.
Well, you can, if you think about like, I know there was.
I think the Eagles
I think the-
had 2 Johnsons.
I want to say a while ago the Bills had 2 Williams, I think.
I was gonna say the Chiefs had Damian Williams and Darian Williams.
So that's what I mean. Like, oh, that's even weird because they're both D. Williams.
Well,
Yeah.
the Ravens, Deshaun Jackson, Lamar Jackson.
True.
And
Oh,
they
yeah.
both had Jackson.
But yeah. I don't know. So it's just weird to see. I don't think it's like I don't think he's gonna have to, but it'd be kind of fun. I'd be just like, it would bother me.
Yeah. I don't know.
Guys, I'm never doing
always-
cameras again. I'm
Why?
sorry.
Why?
I'm
Like-
having so much trouble with these cameras. Sorry, keep going,
Now
kid.
you're in your head.
Yeah,
Like,
I
if
know.
I had a-
It's. Sorry.
If I had a last name on my jersey, I'd do K. Corsini for sure.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I would.
Why?
I just think it looks hard.
No.
What number would you be? 33.
33.
But depending on the possession, you said you're a lefty quarterback now. Who's gonna go in and beat?
Oh
two?
no! If I was football, I would just probably rock the 3, like
Okay,
I'm
that's
OBJ,
fair.
I guess.
Where's he gonna go?
Cowboys, right?
Yeah.
He's still looking for 15 to 20 mil a year.
Yeah,
though.
he wants like a 3-year contract, like
Mhm.
some long-term deal, which is kind of like I'm over it, man. I'm over it.
I don't
Get
know.
out of the media. He is like Aaron Rodgers. He just craves that attention. He's such an attention seeker. And he's honestly kind of irrelevant. Like the guy is not as good as everyone thinks he is anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't play a full season. Like, why am I dishing out hundreds of millions of dollars for a guy who can't give me 16, 17 games?
Yeah, but we don't know now. It's been a couple
I
years.
do know.
You do?
I do know.
I think he's gonna sign with the Cowboys, or I think the Chiefs are like really underrated in picking up wide receivers for some reason.
Yeah,
so
they just lost Juju.
Yeah.
They're losing McCole Hardman.
that's what I mean. So I wouldn't be
you know,
I wouldn't be surprised if he signs with the Chiefs.
Tony's gonna get hurt too, so I wouldn't. I don't. And he's a number 1 receiver.
I know.
Tony's a number 1 receiver.
Yeah, but I think he'll be scary in Dallas with CD.
Yeah, true.
That'd be good.
So let's say he signs a 3-year contract.
Mm-hmm.
How many times does he turn his ACL in those 3 years? And he tore his left ACL twice.
So with both times it was his left.
Both times was his left.
I don't know. That's a risky one. That's the thing. It's a high risk, high reward signing.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna get that much. Is why they're probably in such hard negotiations.
He's a washed vet, man. Just
We'll
get him
see.
out.
I'll take him in Buffalo for the right price. I'm not gonna lie.
Do you think you're gonna lose Gabe Davis?
No.
A
No?
guy with 2 first names.
Yeah, people were coming
Someone
after
said
you for
that,
that.
and but immediately I thought of Davis Webb. That was I don't know why, but
No, that was great.
That was
and
a good one.
Well,
It's-
that's your new QB coach now, isn't it?
Is he our QB coach? No, I don't think he's our.
He's someone's QB coach.
He is though. Is he? What if he is? That'd be really funny.
No.
No, Auburn Tigers. Oh no, yeah, Auburn Tigers. on December. Oh no, that's no.
No,
Oop,
he's
this is
an
a different
NFL
Davis.
QB coach
Yeah.
now.
I was gonna say, what the heck? I thought this yesterday. No, he's the Giants.
Does that
No.
gotta be like the easiest job ever to be an NFL QB coach?
Denver Broncos. So
Oh,
no,
yeah.
because Russell Wilson.
True, but I feel like it's like kind of an easy. Like I play a lot of Madden, so I kind of know what QB should do. I feel like.
Yeah.
So like if you're Tom Brady's QB coach, like what are you teaching the GOAT?
I don't think it's so much of teaching them. I think it's more of like I think they're-
Conditioning, keeping them in shape.
No, because that's strength and conditioning. I think it's more of like film, maybe. I don't know enough, but I'm trying to think. Like, yeah, you're right. Like, what would I be able to, if I was a QB coach, what would I be able to put on Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, blah blah blah, etc.
Nobody is enhancing Patrick Mahomes' skill.
That's what I mean. So what really is he? Obviously, there's something they're doing. I just don't know what.
I feel like they're just, has to be some sort of system that, there's a hierarchy, right? So the
Yeah.
coach above him, the head coach, I guess it would be like, well, just, these are your responsibilities as this quarterback coach, as this position coach. Like, for example, when you're Russell Wilson's quarterback coach or Aaron Rodgers' quarterback coach, you're going to be like, realistically, you're going to be like, okay, well, you know what you're doing. I still have to tell you that you have to do this. But at the end of the day, like, you know what you're doing. Like, we got to do these drills, but if you don't want to.
Like, I think it's more of like a technical side of what their job is. More so, yeah. Like, I don't think they're actually fully like training them like precision passing, target like practice. I don't think it's like that. I think it's more of like sitting down in like a film room and going through stuff like more the technical side of the playing.
Yeah.
More so.
How
the physical.
fun would it be if for the Pro Bowl, for like the QB skills competition, instead of like having real QBs, it was the QB coaches.
See,
And
that'd be,
that's
like,
how we
funny.
decipher who's the best QB coach.
Who can throw the best ball?
Yeah.
But what? Okay, but that's like you can't do that. Like Belichick and Andy Reid. Think of the two best coaches currently in the NFL. What are you gonna make them?
No, QB coaches.
No, but I'm just saying coaches in general. If we're saying QB coaches aren't for physical and they're like technical like another coach, how would you accustom it? Because how good they can throw the ball, they're the best QB coach.
Well, if you're a QB coach and you can't throw the ball,
No,
then
but I'm
you're
not
not
saying
a
they can't
QB
throw it. I'm
coach.
just saying they can't throw it that well. They're all old guys now.
Well, theoretically, Davis Webb could probably throw it well.
Schefter news.
What is it?
We got something.
Josh Allen requests trade because they ask him to wear J. Allen.
Yeah, imagine.
I actually just got
Source, Liam.
Yeah, that'd be terrible. No, I just think it would look so bad on him. I would just look so bad.
Apparently, the Jets aren't as close to acquiring good God, Rodgers as everybody thinks.
I think the.
Well, he said he intended to play with them.
Well,
Yeah,
because
but there's a report that they're not as close to like making the deal.
I think they.
Imagine
It's
if
a tough deal. It's a tough deal.
Imagine if he doesn't go and
he'll just
Lazard is
retire.
just like, what?
Yeah, I know. I
Like-
think he'll just retire if they don't get the trade done.
No, they will get it done, but some of these Jets players who are tweeting like, "Yes, we got Aaron Rodgers."
yeah, y'all
they
should see
don't-
the smile on my face.
Bro, they don't realize that they're part of the trade. So,
I know.
like,
Imagine.
some of y'all need to pipe down. I know the Jets are gonna be a decently scary team next year, especially with Brees Hall coming back.
Yeah.
If they can get Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, but Brees Hall's coming back from torn ACL. It's hard to do as a running back. But still, he's
Still.
coming back. Still,
Yeah.
he's coming back. He's young.
But
Yeah.
they still got
Plus-
offensive rookie of the year, Garrett Wilson back there as well.
Garrett Wilson, Sauce Gardner,
Mhm.
Elijah Moore.
Yeah.
Plus Aaron Rodgers. Did you guys see the wish list?
It's not true. He said it wasn't true.
Oh, really?
That
He
can't
said,
be.
he said that's not true. He goes, what, you think I walked in with a piece of paper with guys? He said, no, they asked me about 20 players and I said about each guy who I like. And
I don't think I can trust Aaron Rodgers ever. I think he's one of those guys similar to OBJ who's
I
on
listened to
that
whole
wish
interview
list.
yesterday. No, I think
He loves the attention and he'll do anything to stay in the media. And so I think the wish list is definitely true because he is one of those petty guys who would do something like that. And so there was Lazard, OBJ, Randall Cobb, and Mercedes Lewis all on that list.
No, what he said was, I listened to the whole interview yesterday. What he said was, they asked me about 20 guys, players I've played with or played against, and they asked me how they are, and I gave them my opinion. And he said someone else just took those select fews and switched it up a little bit, and now it sounds like Aaron Rodgers wants the wish list, and that's what they ran with. But he was saying that about a lot of things that were being tweeted out, and not specifically at Schefter, but even like he tweeted out, he was talking
Lose
about
my number.
Lose my number.
Good try,
he said
though.
Another reporter that
I
he
also
didn't
got
name
one of
did
those
that.
texts.
Did you?
Yeah.
Whether you're the insider. So I don't like I get why people think it's true. I don't think he walked in with a wish list of, hey, sign these guys or I'm not coming. Like, I think he's going there regardless.
It wouldn't put it past him, though. Like, that's not something he would not do.
I feel like he said these players, I wouldn't mind if you acquire them, but I don't think he said I'm not coming if you don't sign blah blah blah.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it's a tough decision to want to play football for $40 million a year.
Well, yeah. Well, you're gonna be the third best team in the state, so why would you want to go there?
Ooh,
Wait, really? You mean that?
I
mean
don't
that.
think
Nice,
that's
man.
true.
No problem.
Really? Oh my god.
I think they would
shut
be
up.
like
You
low
shut
key. They could win that division.
No, they can't. Stop.
I mean, they went like
okay, with
7-1.
Rodgers,
They went 7-1 or 6-0 to start the season.
Wait. Who are we talking about?
I'm talking about the New York Jets.
They didn't go 6-0 to
The
start the
Jets did
season.
not go 6. No,
6-1 then.
Dude, they were never even in the second place in the division. It was Buffalo.
Dude,
Buffalo.
they
for the
were
first 3 weeks.
6-1 at one point. 7-1.
They were. They
There's
weren't.
no
they
way.
were-
There's no way in hell they were 6-1 at one point.
Dude,
Someone's about to get embarrassed. Thankfully,
Oh,
it ain't
yeah.
gonna be me because both of y'all are
not gonna
googling
be
stuff.
me.
It's not me.
Let's find out what they end with.
Oh, this is.
maybe 2 games they lost.
No, they went on like a 3-game streak and they went like crazy. They went 2-4 in the division and they have 7 wins, so they got 5 wins. So they couldn't have went.
So they went 5-2. They went 6-3 to start the season. 5-2. That's a pretty good. I'm happy with that. If I'm on the Jets team, I'm like, yeah, we're pretty good right now. And
Well, you guys
then
ended the season.
the
What?
bye week, they just lost every single game but one.
Yeah, but you don't want to be good in the beginning of the season, then you suck for the rest of the weeks, and you're out of
Yeah,
the
with
playoffs?
Zach Wilson as your quarterback, but now you're getting Aaron Rodgers.
Theoretically.
Theoretically, yeah.
So I think that's a pretty good team, and you can suck it.
Okay. Hey, well, yeah, you guys want a quarterback. I'd feel bad for you guys still working that out. I don't think he's going to go anywhere.
What
But
happens? What's going on with Lamar?
Hey man, let the other teams decide his.
do you think he plays on the
value.
tag, though?
Sorry?
Do you think Lamar plays on his franchise tag?
Probably.
You don't think he sits?
No.
I think
No,
I
I
think
wouldn't sit. If I was
Atlanta.
Lamar, but I'm
It's
not.
really weird that Atlanta signed Taylor Heineke. It's like why
That
you're in a
surprised
great
me.
position and Lamar could really elevate that franchise. Why? Like it's collusion. It's got to be.
Maybe they know they're not going to get Lamar.
maybe they'll know that they're the cheaper
And
guy for.
the Commanders have Brissett, so Dan Schneider's not going to pull the last trick of giving him a fully guaranteed
Yeah.
contract because all the NFL owners hate me.
Mhm.
So, the league is really combining to say no to the QB.
Did you say
market.
combining?
Yeah, they're combining together to say no.
Say that word
to
again?
Combining. I don't think
wait.
combining
No,
is
it's
a word.
combining.
Combining.
No,
You said combining.
Okay. Whatever.
Yeah, well, this isn't an English podcast.
sorry.
Sorry,
I don't. I'm not.
I didn't mean to
finishing.
lose your. I didn't mean to make you
I'm
lose
not
your momentum, but you said it twice too. Combining. Oh, yeah, Kit's a bit mad at us.
Okay, we'll keep going.
Hey, the Giants signed Paris Campbell.
They did, and they
so
also traded for a bigger guy. I was going to let you announce it because we haven't
Darren
talked about
Waller.
it.
Yeah,
Yes, they did.
yeah, I like that trade a lot. Darren Waller is my favorite tight end. Great story, man. He used to do crack.
Did
Yeah.
he actually?
He used to do crack. He used to play
didn't
for the
know.
Ravens.
Was he? Wait. Oh, did he get arrested for a DUI? Or am I thinking of
No,
someone else?
I don't think he got arrested for a DUI, but I know that there was one game where he was on the Ravens. It might have been preseason or regular season, one of the 2 seasons. And he was he missed a game. He missed a few games, and he was sleeping in his car, off of crack or something.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I don't know. That wasn't my
That's a
best
quick turnaround,
reporting,
though.
but yeah, no, dude, he used to be really addicted to drugs. He has his own podcast where he talks about his recovery and sobriety.
Darren Waller. He's a junkie.
He's a former junkie.
He's a former
He's
junkie.
a former junkie.
Turned NFL superstar
And
Well-
he's now married to Kelsey Plum.
who is on the Las Vegas Aces, and
Yeah,
I
so
know.
did they
And Josh
move, or-
McDaniels' wedding present was to trade him.
That's so funny.
Did you see her tweet?
No.
It was apparently because she said probably because he wasn't invited to the wedding.
Yeah. I think the New York Liberty
Rough.
should now trade for Kelsey Plum.
I
That's what
think
people are
so. That'd be
saying.
smart. Did you see what Jacoby Myers tweeted?
Mm-mm.
Because he threw the ball.
Oh yeah. Oh,
At
I
that-
lied. I did see this. but
Yeah. He was like, I threw them the ball and they threw me the bag.
Yeah.
Jeez.
But that was the whole thing. So
That
apparently
guy needs to go in
he
a
was
hole and never
offered-
talk again.
he was offered less money from New England, but they gave the same amount of money to Juju, so he was kind of annoyed at that, is what I'm hearing. But I think Juju's a better receiver than he is.
Well, if I were Belichick and
You
I
threw
had
their
a player
playoff
who-
chances away. I would get rid of you too.
I would. Yeah, I would. Say
But
pack your bag.
the Juju on the pages to me doesn't even make sense. This can't get any better.
Well, Juju's going to be in for a rude awakening. Coach-wise, he's going from Mike Tomlin to Andy Reid to Bill Belichick. He's set there. But quarterbacks, he's going from Big Ben to Patrick Mahomes to Mac Jones.
And he's now officially wide receiver 1 on that team.
Yeah.
And he's going to get locked. He's probably going to get hit really hard, and he's probably going to drop a lot of passes.
You think?
I know.
Those divisional games now with
Oh, I know.
Miami's secondary after they got
Yeah,
Ramsey.
Jalen Ramsey. They have a really good CB backfield,
Ramsey's
duo.
washed. Ramsey's washed. I'm not worried about them.
I don't just because he's getting a little older. Washed is such a hard term to use on someone who's still top 5, top 10 in their position. So I don't think that's really accurate.
Did he have a top 5 or top 10 season though?
We get to play him twice a year. I'm okay with that. And he hates Josh Allen, so I'm even more okay with that.
True.
I want all the smoke, Jalen.
I think
I want all the smoke, Ramsey.
the Cowboys have a better cornerback duo though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gilmore.
That I don't like that
Gilead
at all
Diggs is
because
gonna
I'm
be
in that
crazy.
division.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
really good.
But
Cowboys
again,
are doing their
he's sort of in that same Ramsey, I think, boat though, where they were elite for a long time, and now they're both, I would say, on the decline of their careers, but we can still see them playing at their top level. So it's going to be kind of see how that fits in, because Gilly was obviously insane. He was good with the Bills.
I think he
good
was
with, good with-
insane
with,
5 years ago.
Patriots. And where did he go? Was it Colts? He just was?
Yeah.
So he went Patriots to Colts, and he was okay on the Colts.
He was Panthers too for a bit.
Was he?
He came
He was
from
on
the
Bills,
Colts.
but he was on the Bills. He started with the Bills.
Didn't he do Bills, Patriots, Panthers, Colts?
He
He's a
was
journeyman
good
now.
5 years ago. I
Yeah.
think Ramsey's a better older cornerback.
It's gonna be interesting how they play, because it's gotta mesh, and I think it will for both teams, Cowboys and Dolphins. But I don't
There's
know.
a lot of big names in the Dolphins. A lot of big names.
Yeah,
Yeah,
even-
like Tua.
That's like the
I mean,
one
that is a big name.
saving
Yeah.
grace for me. I know he's good.
Waddle.
And I know that Tua turned the ball over. I need, if Tua plays really well this year, then I think we're in trouble for the division. Honestly.
I mean, he threw 4 touchdowns in the fourth quarter against the Ravens.
Yeah, but he also didn't I don't know. Tua is so weird to me. I don't see Tua as an elite quarterback, but I don't see him as a bad quarterback like everyone else does. When we play the Dolphins, when the Bills play the Dolphins,
Bro thinks he's on the
I
team.
know, literally. I get not nervous, but I'm I don't know how Tua's gonna play, and that really kind of changes the game. If Tua's playing a good game, which he did against us in the first, it's not an easy game. As we walk into it, as I say every week, I don't know. That team, the Dolphins scare me. I'm not gonna lie. They hired Vic Fangio as a defensive coordinator. You got Bradley Chubb on the D. You brought in Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah, there are a lot of big names on that team.
I'm just kind of it's a thing where the Bills need to kind of do something on offense, because what are we gonna do against that?
Josh Allen just has to lock in.
He can't do that for 17 games a season like we expect him to. Or as the crowd expects him to. If other guys don't show up, you can't put that on him every game, because he's there every game.
Yeah, that's kind of the weird thing about football is if you're a quarterback and I throw the ball into the other team's hands, that team now gets the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So if Josh Allen, who does it 10 plus times a season, if he does that not as much, then the Bills should be more successful.
You just mansplained an interception.
Oh, yeah, you did. But, okay, last thing about the Bills today before I go on, I just want to bring this up. It's a fun fact. March 16th, for the last 3 years, there's been a big trade or signing for the Bills. March 16th, 2020, the Bills have traded for Stephon Diggs. March 16th, 2021, the Bills signed Emmanuel Sanders. And last year, March 16th, 2022, the Bills have signed Von Miller. So I'm hoping today's Bobby Wagner.
No, they're going to cut Josh Allen today.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Fire sale. They just get rid of everyone.
Prophecy to the world. Bobby Wagner to the Bills. I'm praying for.
No, today they're going to get rid of Stephon Diggs.
Von Miller's going to announce retirement.
Yeah, both you guys last week on me. Poyer and Edmonds gone. Diggs gone.
Yeah, and we posted the reel just after Poyer re-signed.
I was so happy. I didn't think Poyer was going to stay, though. I thought he was gone for sure.
Yeah, well, I mean, I feel like after the Dolphins got Ramsey, Bill's GM was like, oh, maybe we need to
someone.
hold on to
Yeah.
our secondary. Speaking of holding on to secondary, this whole Darius Slay thing is really weird.
The Eagles are weird.
Yeah.
The Eagles are weird. They're like, oh, we're gonna let him go, and then it's like you're about to cut it off. It's like you're about to break up with your girlfriend, and then you're like, oh wait, but I don't want to break up with you. But then, okay, wait, no, we're not gonna break up.
Yeah.
It's like taking a break, and then you just stay together.
Yeah.
That's how I saw it.
Yeah. That's a good analogy. No, I get it though. I know.
I'm having so much trouble with the cameras.
You're good.
I'm
Don't
sorry.
worry. You just breathe.
Yeah, I'm trying my best.
My lordy.
No, it's
but
weird.
Egos are weird. Like even CGJ this morning, Gardner Johnson, he tweeted out like, or I can't remember, like, oh man, the disrespect, and then he deleted it like 3 minutes later. Like it's like high school drama in the Eagles thing right now. It's weird.
That front office is going through something right now.
They lost
But they
a lot
still,
of big names.
but they have their core four. What is it?
Yeah, the core four.
Brown, Smith, Hurts.
Well, the core four I meant was like on the
defensive
line.
side.
On the line, they got Lane Johnson, Jason
Dexter
Kelsey.
Cox.
Yeah.
Isn't he
What'd you call him?
Dexter Cox?
Isn't it Fletcher?
It's a Fletcher. Cox.
Fletcher, sorry.
It's okay. You're thinking of Dexter Lawrence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fletcher Cox, Brandon Graham,
I
re-signed.
had a
So-
post of it. I don't know where I put it. Though.
And who
Saved
did
it
they
somewhere.
lose? T.J. Edwards.
They lost T.J. Edwards. They're gonna lose Gardner Johnson. Oh, just sorry. OBJ news. I just got 3 teams have been narrowed down:
What are they?
Ravens, Chiefs, Cowboys.
Oh, come on.
Hey, I'll
man.
take him. I'll take
God.
him. I take back everything I ever said.
God.
Yeah, 5 minutes ago. Hold up. Let me make sure
Really?
I read that right because it went away on me quickly. Here.
Javon Hargrave, they
Man.
lost.
Oh,
So,
yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
the big one.
So Jordan Schultz tweets out it could turn into a bidding war for OBJ between the Ravens, Chiefs, and Cowboys.
hey,
I don't want him to be in the Cowboys, man.
So that's apparently why they cleared up cap space last night with Mahomes' contract. Just maybe try to entice them a little bit more now.
Well, the Giants just cut Galladay, so what are we making room for?
Something.
well, the Bills
Maybe.
just restructured Josh Allen's
we
contract
restructured
and
Josh
someone
Allen,
else.
Von Miller, and Diggs.
Yeah,
So we're not trading Diggs. That was the whole thing. The restructure basically, we weren't trading Diggs to start with, but that confirms everyone online that they're not going to trade him because that makes
You
them
never
even,
know,
no,
though.
it makes it even more expensive to
You
trade
never
him.
know, though.
No, like they
You never
physically
know,
can't.
though.
They literally cannot with the
Well,
cap.
he might. What if, God forbid, he breaks the law?
Then we just cut him, I guess.
Then you don't know. So
But he's not going to be signed anywhere else. I don't know.
yeah, I don't know. Well, with the Darius Slayton, so when it was announced that like he could go maybe seek other teams to get traded.
You mean Slay?
Who did I?
You said
say?
Slayton.
Okay.
He's also a free agent. I just don't want the listeners to be confused.
Okay. Marlon Humphrey made a tweet about it with like eye emojis and then deleted it.
All these guys are. It's kind of funny to me. I like seeing this NFL drama. These guys are tweeting like they're high schoolers.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah. Even
good.
their wives are getting into it. Like, it's intense. I'm going through some of these guys, like, whoa, man. People are ripping their families. Like, stay with us, or, like, if you leave, blah, 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 etc.
Those people are losers,
No, I know.
though.
Like, it's not that serious. Like, yeah, if Poyer left, I'm going to be pissed. I'm not going to go tweet at his family.
Yeah.
Like, seriously?
Tell your 6-year-old to sleep with one eye
Yeah,
open.
like, come on, man. But, like, it's business. Like, even the players know. They get traded all the time. You can't control that stuff.
Yeah.
Free agency's different, but, oh, I got a tweet report. Rappaport.
Always on that damn phone, y'all.
Ty McGill is going back to the 49ers on a 1-year
I
deal.
don't even know what that is. I'm excited to see how Baker does in Tampa. I think that's going to be great for him. I think that last little spark he had with the Rams was promising for his career. That whole Panthers situation was horrible for Baker.
Yeah. Well, now he's playing with the best wide receiver of his career so far because I don't think he played with Cooper Kupp, right? I don't think Kupp was healthy when he was.
No.
So now
Kupp
he's
was
playing
hurt.
with Mike Evans.
Mike Evans,
who
Chris
is-
Godwin isn't that bad.
No, and that's. I'm trying to think of who he had on the Panthers or Browns. That's.
Well, he had OBJ
debate.
and Landry.
I would still take Mike Evans over both those guys.
Yeah. Over OBJ.
Now
No,
Mike
no,
Evans.
OBJ on the Browns. I'm still taking Mike Evans.
Now Mike
Yeah.
Evans.
Yeah.
But OBJ and Landry.
No, I'm not saying they
Were
were
good
bad. No,
back in the
but I'm
day.
saying I think this will be his best wide receiver he played with.
You're just
Yeah.
saying OBJ and Landry are good because you have an LSU blanket on your bed.
No,
now OBJ
Landry's my
goes
favorite
away.
player.
You wanna
They
come to the
were
Ravens.
good.
No, yeah, for sure.
I obviously think Evans and Godwin are a step up,
Now, for sure.
but they don't have a running back. They don't have their tight end actually isn't that bad. I forget his name. But him and Tomer,
Oh,
Have a connection.
Cameron Brate, isn't that the tight
I
end?
don't know. I'm not
something
familiar.
like that.
OJ Howard?
No,
I'm
he,
No, he left.
excited.
we signed
Isn't
him.
that-
We signed him, and I think cut him, or he's on our practice squad now.
I thought he. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude,
He didn't
it's
play that
crazy
well, yeah.
that he's a #1 overall pick and has been on 3 or more teams. Like that's
And
wild.
he didn't play for us at all last year. I don't think he started a single game. I think.
Oh,
he
you're
took,
talking. Wait,
wait,
he's
I'm
talking,
talking about Baker
Oh,
Mayfield.
sorry, you're saying OJ Howard.
No, OJ Howard was
No.
our first overall.
Yeah, Baker is no. He's literally a journeyman.
First overall pick,
He's- I was gonna
OJ
say, I don't think
Howard.
He was. He's a journeyman officially now. I think.
OJ
Baker?
Howard?
No,
Oh,
Baker,
Oh,
Baker.
Baker.
Back to
Okay,
Baker.
who are we talking
Baker
about?
Mayfield.
Baker
is
Mayfield.
Dude, we're
is
not
the
talking about
journeyman.
OJ Howard. Nobody cares about him. He's
Baker.
not a
I'm
friend.
sure
he's
his
not a
family
friend of the
cares about him.
program.
No, he's not.
He's an enemy of the program. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I don't even know who this guy
I'm gonna look
is.
up the last overall pick. Last overall pick. The first
Brock
overall.
Purdy, last overall pick. Got it.
Yeah.
199, Mr. Irrelevant. But no, it'll be cool to see Baker in the Bucks.
Dude, he's not going to be able to play at the beginning of the season. Also, Mike White's on the Dolphins.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not going to start week 1. So you will owe me $10.
Tua could be hurt.
No.
Tua could be hurt. For those who don't know, for context, last year when the Jets were playing the Jaguars on Thursday Night Football near the end of the season, when Zach Wilson was pulled for a CFL backup, I made a bet to Kit saying Mike White. Oh, I don't know. Yes, Mike White will be a starter on any team on the NFL next season. Week one. As soon as the kickoff commences. So it's still up in the air, but it's not looking too hot for me right now, as he's now back up. Tua turned the ball over, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
I can't find a list of first overall picks to change teams. Sorry, guys. I
Oh,
was
man.
looking. Yeah.
You're good.
But Brock Purdy finally got the surgery. He's not going to be healthy enough to play week 1. That means Sam Darnold. Like, why do you sign Sam Darnold when you have Trey Lance? They must hate Trey Lance. Like, that's the only answer.
That's a really weird quarterback room.
Trey Lance will be good to play week 1, though, no?
Yeah, but
do you
why
want him
are you
to?
getting Sam Darnold? So that means you hate Trey Lance. You were pretty much saying, I don't feel confident in Trey Lance. So
As much as for the 49ers, as much as last year showed them who they can be with Purdy, I think it honestly might have screwed them over in the long run, because last year their plan was, okay, if Trey Lance sucks, we have Jimmy G as a backup. But Trey Lance got hurt so early that they couldn't even see how good he could have been. He got hurt, week 1 or 2?
he's played 3 games.
Yeah,
I think.
total.
But he didn't show any glimpses of I'm him.
Nothing. So they're in a. I think they're
And then
in a
they
really
depart
weird
from
position.
Jimmy G, who I've always liked Jimmy G.
Another quarterback that left. Raiders.
Yeah, he's on the Raiders.
Yeah.
Devontae Adams was pissed. It seems.
I don't think that was about him.
I think he was pissed.
Really?
He looked pissed.
No.
Maybe he was. Well,
I think
maybe.
we
Yeah.
in regard to free
Pissed.
agency.
Dude, Derek Carr is better than Jimmy G.
Ooh, I don't think so.
Just a little nudge.
I don't think so.
100%.
Dude, look at their winning percentages. No way you think Derek Carr is better than Jimmy G.
I don't agree with you either.
Just don't look at this season. Like, you can't just have recency bias.
I'm not. I'm saying his entire career. Dude, how many Super Bowls have Derek Carr been to? How many playoff wins does Derek Carr have?
Jimmy G's choked in like 5 playoff
He's
pushes.
gotten to the Super Bowl and he's gotten to the playoffs several times with winning teams.
With more.
Not really. Like,
Dude, if you are a positional player on the 49ers,
why didn't
you
they
are
get to
a
the
Pro
playoffs
Bowler.
this year? The Raiders. What was so wrong on their team? They should have before the season I had them so much higher than they were.
Their tight end was a crack addict.
No, but they
Formerly
No,
a crack addict.
You know what I mean?
No longer a crack addict. I'm actually going to look up how much crack has Darren Waller done.
Can you find the exact amount of crack?
I'm going to try.
Like, just with the 49ers alone, Garoppolo has 39 wins.
Is mid.
Derek Carr has career wins is 63.
I don't know. I'd rather have Derek Carr over Jimmy G. I feel
No,
like.
you wouldn't. No way.
Yes, way. I just said it.
No.
No. What do you mean? No, I just said
Career stats. No. But how? Like, based on what?
it. He clears Jimmy G. Derek Carr.
And what? Okay, but how? Like, you're not going.
He's a better
off anything.
passer.
No, he's not.
I think so. I think he makes smarter
Do
decisions.
you want me to read you the physical stats?
Dude, those are just numbers. You can't compare an elite 49ers team versus a
I'm
Raiders
reading you
team that only
stats.
made the playoffs once.
Jimmy G was a quarterback on the Patriots as well.
Does not count.
How does it not count? He went 3-0 with them when he started.
Does not count.
How?
Because you lost your job to the GOAT.
The GOAT, the greatest of all time, Tom Brady. He didn't lose it, actually.
Yeah.
He almost didn't. They were talking about trading Brady at a point. Remember that?
I'm just saying, I think Derek
No
Carr is
way.
a little bit better.
How many total?
Why do you think Jimmy G is
Because he's a
not
winning
staying with the
quarterback.
49ers then? Why are you getting rid of a winning quarterback?
Because they don't
What
want
a
him there.
stupid thing to say.
They don't want him there.
What does that even mean? They don't want to win? Is that what you just admitted to?
No, because the 49ers are weird because they have to bank.
How are they
put all
weird?
their
You don't
eggs-
know Kyle Shanahan,
They
bro.
put all their
I
eggs
hate
in
when
You
one
you
don't know
guys
Kyle
fight.
Shanahan.
They
You
put
don't know
they
Kyle
put all
Shanahan.
their eggs in one basket, leaving them screwed with Trey Lance.
Dude, he played with the best roster.
They can't afford Jimmy G. They don't want to give him the money.
All right, man. All right, man.
Okay, I have news about Darren Waller if you guys want.
All right, let's hear the
If you guys
crack.
if you guys are done fighting. Okay. I have a few stories, actually. No, I don't. Yes, I do. He should have been kicked out. Okay, yeah. Okay, all right. So Darren Waller, he started doing drugs at the age of 15 because he wasn't fitting in school.
Okay.
He was addicted to Oxycontin.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. And then a year after that, he started like binge drinking.
Mhm.
And as he got older, he began to use more drugs and would spend $100 a day on pills and do coke every day.
That's pretty expensive.
Yeah. And then he was drafted by the Ravens 2015, the 6th round. And then once his drug abuse was known by the league, he was suspended for 4 games of the 2016 season.
That's it?
Yeah. And then he was suspended a full year without pay. So never mind, that's not it.
Okay, never mind.
And yeah, Waller had.
But Josh Gordon is blacklisted from every NFL team for smoking weed.
No, he played last year. He'll come back this year.
Just saying.
He was in the Chiefs last year, no?
He played like
He was in the Chiefs
2
for
weeks.
one
He gets
point.
cut.
No,
In the XFL right now.
I know he is. Who did he play on? He was signed by someone last year when the season ended.
It was
I think.
He
somebody.
played like 1 game with the Chiefs, I think.
I don't think it was the Chiefs again. No, because the Chiefs would have got to the Super Bowl. Why would he not have played or
They
won a
just
ring?
cut him.
You think?
Yeah, the
don't
guy's
know.
not.
Are you looking it
able
up?
I'm gonna look it up. Yeah,
to stay in the league.
Darren Waller had his coming to Jesus moment when he overdosed in
He's
his
a- he
car.
was a
That's what
Brown-
I was
he was a-
talking about.
Oh, he played on the Titans for
Does
2
it
games.
say that?
No, it literally says Waller then had his, quote, come to Jesus moment by
Damn.
overdosing in his car. A 34-day stint in rehab followed, allowing Waller to get clean and sober for the first time in about a decade.
Jeez.
The tight end earned his way back into the NFL as the Raiders signed him from the Ravens practice squad. The rest is history. And now he's a New York Giant. And Darren Waller has, for a long time, been one of my favorite tight ends.
He's a fun tight end to
He's
watch.
an
He
above
is.
average tight end.
Top 5 in the
who's-
league for sure.
I had him in fantasy a
Oh.
few years ago, and he had a really good year, I think 2 or 3 seasons ago, where he was absolutely a top 5 in the league at that point.
You don't think he's
Maybe
top 5?
even a top 3 at that point.
A few years ago. You don't think he's top 5, Kit?
Kelsey, Kittle.
Yeah, I would put
I'm
Andrews up there.
taking Mark Andrews.
And then 2 more. I
would
think.
maybe do.
You think you can name
Goddard,
2 more guys
Goddard.
over him?
Yeah.
Goddard.
Yeah. Okay.
Forgot about
I
Goddard.
think
and then what?
Kyle
Like
Pitts has the potential.
Not
TJ
now, though.
Yeah, but not
Hawkinson.
now.
Not now.
T.J. Hawkinson? What
you
about,
could
like, Tyler
maybe- You can
Higbee's
maybe
not
put
bad.
Darren Waller in that 5th spot.
Yeah.
That dude on the Chargers.
Everett,
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
not bad.
former Seahawk.
Who was the Bengals tight end? He's not bad either.
Fairmouth
Is it
on
Hayden Hurst?
Fairmouth on Pittsburgh will be top 5 soon. I think.
Yeah, that's
I think he could have
potential,
1
though.
season, but I think he's kind of old.
I thought it was young.
Fryermuth?
Yeah.
I don't.
It's an old name. That's what I thought.
Yeah, fair.
Pat
But-
Fryermuth.
Yeah.
I think
He
you
He
could
used to
put
make his own moonshine.
Darren
He's
Waller's.
young. He's 24.
He's in that 4, 5, 6 area.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Like
not.
he's not
no.
Andrews. He's not
I think
Kittle or
I think
Kelsey.
top 3 are Andrews, Kittle, Kelsey.
I
I think that's undebatable.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But it's like Kelsey, Kittle,
I fully-
and
yeah.
then you could say Mark, and then it drops.
Yeah,
off
I
a
think
bit.
Kelsey's light years above everyone else. Kittle's a solid number 2, but then there's a little bit of gap, and then Mark Andrews.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
I think, man, like, God forbid Daniel Jones has a step back. If Daniel Jones has this connection with Waller, like, hopefully it'll revitalize Waller's career.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just saying all this because I'm a Giants fan, so
Yeah,
obviously I'm gonna.
You got to be optimistic going into this
Yeah,
season.
absolutely. I don't know though.
But yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be. I'm excited for this season coming up.
Yeah, me too. There's so
Well,
much going on.
I know it's gonna look so different.
Yeah.
Something I was talking about tight ends. Hayden Hurst is on the Panthers now.
He was Bengals last year.
Yeah,
Okay, that's what I
he
thought
was
of.
pretty good last year.
Yeah.
Like every Bengals game that I saw, he was always catching the ball and making touchdowns. So I actually kind of liked him. I know it's weird to like someone who plays in the same division as you, but he seemed like a cool fit for the Bengals, and now he's on the Panthers, which is super weird. Panthers are trying to do something. It's like rocket science for them, and we don't know if it's gonna work. yet.
I think the NFC is gonna look so weird next year. Like there's just like really like there's no like superstar quarterback besides Jalen Hurts in that conference now. If Aaron Rodgers comes over to the Jets,
You could say Justin Fields,
potentially,
the potential.
hopefully.
Like we saw enough to be like, okay,
There's been glimpses.
this
of
guy could be
awesomeness.
him. So if we can just get the right pieces, and that's why they get DJ Moore.
They're gonna be a good team. I'm excited to watch them.
They're gonna draft Jalen Carter at
Mhm.
9.
at 9 overall,
Yeah,
Imagine.
hopefully.
and they have T.J. Edwards. They have Tremaine Edmonds.
Tremaine Edmonds they just
Holy
signed.
Christ,
Yeah.
that's a really good duo in the middle of your
that might be
in your linebacker.
first or second in the league right now.
Yeah.
Dude, if they had like a Roquan Smith caliber player,
Well,
oh my
I mean,
god, oh my god,
imagine Roquan Smith on the Bears. That'd be crazy.
dude, we should get like custom jerseys.
Yo,
Yeah.
jersey swaps.
Yeah, dude, that'd be sick. Plus, I mean, Cole Kmet, he was a rookie last year. He's not bad. I like his celebration. He like pretends like he's swinging a baseball bat. I think it looks really hard. He's just this big white guy who catches great footballs.
And they still have their wide receiver. They have three. They have what? DJ Moore is gonna be WR1, and then
Chase Claypool.
and
Darnell Mooney.
I think Darnell Mooney will be 2 though over Claypool. I
I
think
hate
Claypool's a
Chase
3.
Claypool. Darnell Mooney. What do you guys think about him? Do you think?
I think he'll be,
He had that
he's
one
good.
really nice catch last season.
I think WR2 he'll play better than a WR1.
Yeah, but like I kind of view him on the similar skill level as like a Juju Smith type of
Yeah,
player.
that's what I mean. I think he's a better. I think he'd be a better. I think Juju's a better WR2 than he is a WR1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wonder what the pressure is going to be like in New England, because they also just lost Jonnu Smith.
Yeah.
He went to what, the Texans or the Falcons? One of
I
those
think
two.
I think it's the Texans.
And then who else do they have at receiver? Like,
They lost Jacoby Myers because of
yeah, do they still have Bourne? Is it Kendrick Bourne?
Yeah, they still have Bourne.
So but Juju's the number one guy there.
Oh, yeah,
I feel like the pressure is
he's
gonna.
signed as a WR1.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be
Oh.
cool to see.
Actually, this rookie they had, Tyquan Thornton. He's
I
not
know that name.
horrible. He could grow.
They're
He had
gonna-
like
they're
one like 80-yard game last season.
They could be like the Giants this year, almost, where that way of like they sucked last year and then they come out of basically almost nowhere, and kind of, make the
Yeah.
playoffs. I'm excited to watch them. They're gonna be one of those teams I'm like looking out for.
The Giants?
No, Cowboy.
Oh.
Bears. Sorry,
That's okay. Oh yeah, absolutely.
it'd be cool. But no, we're gonna watch the Giants game live. Don't worry.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
they're playing the
gonna
Bills,
shine.
no?
Yeah,
In
yeah.
Buffalo, we're gonna go.
Yeah, I have a bunch of boys who
sure.
want to come down for
Yeah,
that
for
too.
sure. We're
It's
gonna
gonna be a
bring-
party,
oh,
man.
yeah.
It's gonna be crazy. Kid, you coming?
Yeah, I just am so torn on what to wear. What white jersey?
We'll do a live episode on the road.
True.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
From the car
We'll probably either record it and then upload it later, or if we can somehow do it live, then yeah, from the car.
or from the game?
Or no, we'll do it as like we'll go early. We'll set up outside.
Set up a table outside.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
that
Get
would
some-
be cool.
We'll get some people coming in.
That
Yeah.
would be really cool.
Look at that.
I don't see
Okay.
why we can't
No,
do that.
we're gonna do it.
Yeah. Okay.
We're locking in. All right, they're done.
Well, maybe Josh Allen will even come on. Part of
Perhaps.
the
Oh,
program.
you mean
Yeah.
Jay Allen?
J.
Allen.
Allen?
Yeah.
What if the Bills got Josh Allen from the Jaguars? See, now that's a different story because they're both Josh Allen, but he's offense, he's defense. They won't do anything.
No, you at that point it would be stupid to put like the names are spelled exactly the same.
They're both Josh
It would just
You'd
be
have to
Allen. It would
do
just be Allen.
Initial dot middle name initial dot Allen.
They wouldn't even have to do that because they're on different plays.
As an owner, I want order, so that's how I'm doing it.
Yeah, jersey sales would be kind of funny though.
I feel like one would be J. Allen, one would be J. small O.
Joe
Dot
no.
Allen.
I don't think they'll even do anything.
No, me neither.
No, they won't.
No.
Guys, I'm really hungry right now. I just want to let you know. Like I
Yeah.
know we it's all football talk, but I'm a human being and I'm hungry.
I don't got snacks.
Okay?
Mhm.
Sorry.
I'm not asking you
No,
all
we're
for
at the end of
food.
the show. Let's talk food, man.
What football?
What would
food
you
is
like to
that?
eat?
What do I want to eat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you craving?
I don't know, man. I've never had In-N-Out burger.
Well, yeah, because it's not here.
Yeah, but I don't
I've
know.
heard.
I love a good
mixed
burger.
Reviews.
I've heard what's the one in Texas?
Whataburger.
Whataburger's better than In-N-Out is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, I've heard that.
So, hot take.
My brother's
Never
been to
had it, though.
Whataburger a bunch of times, and he said it's just amazing.
I want to try it.
Really, eh?
I want to try Shake Shack.
Oh,
Oh,
Shake
I've
Shack.
heard
true.
that's like the
I heard
number
that's
one fast
true.
food burger.
True.
So I gotta know.
This episode of Another Football Show is brought to you by Shake Shack. What does it taste like? We don't know.
Thanks, Shake Shack. Send us some samples. It might not make it here through the mail, but
Yeah. No, I'm craving a burger right now.
a bugger.
That's what's on my mind, man.
We were talking about before you came in here. This guy named Edwin Diaz, who's one of the best closing pitchers in baseball.
Yeah.
So Puerto Rico won yesterday, and he plays on Team Puerto Rico for the World Baseball Classic. And when the team's celebrating, he like tore his patella something. Like he just
His like patellar tendon?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
knee.
No.
yeah, from celebrating.
Like legit, the jump in the huddle, like yeah, and they.
And
yeah.
so he's gonna miss the entire MLB season.
Yeah.
You're
He
kidding.
was like,
No.
real bad. You didn't see it at all.
And he was
No, I
like the
didn't see it.
best closing pitcher last year.
What team does he play for in the MLB?
New York
Mets.
Mets, which
Yeah.
is like kind of
I
funnier.
said Nets. I meant Mets. I think I said Nets.
Oh, so
But-
he says something wrong. We don't go.
Well, he corrected himself. You said combined ding.
Yeah, because I
combined
move on
ding.
with the show. Anyways,
You never
Edwin Diaz, shut up.
Is that
Edwin
broken?
Diaz is hurt.
Yeah, it
March
looks
Madness is on. I should check to see what the Maryland game ended with. I really hope West Virginia won. My bracket would be so strong.
I don't know other sports like y'all do, man. I know a bit
Oh,
about
dude,
hockey.
March Madness, it's the best tournament in sports.
I just hope I hope the Bills do something today, man. There's supposed to be a meeting today with the Bills.
Well,
I
it's
just
March
hope-
16th, so they're supposed to.
That's what I'm saying. I want to keep the trend going alive.
Oh my God, what a choke. West Virginia lost 65-67. My perfect bracket.
man.
Oh, let's go. Furman beat Virginia. Screw Virginia. Big upset. 13 seed beating a 4 seed.
Okay, good. Jordan
I
Poyer
got that one
officially
right.
signed?
That's huge.
Really good.
Dude, how does West Virginia blow that? They had like a 10-point lead at one point. Put me on the court.
Yeah, you'll do better.
That's always surprised me about
watched that.
basketball.
They had I told you, it was like an 8-1 run or 10-1 run for like 5.
You told me it was 16-3.
16-3 run?
Yeah.
Yeah. For 5 minutes. Like, how do you blow that? But it's March.
It's madness, buddy.
It is. We got Missouri playing Utah State right now.
Talk again, I guess.
It's 35-31.
I don't even have anything to say.
Kansas up by like 20. What do you want to say?
I was gonna say that it always surprises me about basketball how you score, other team gets the ball, they go down, and they usually you should be able to score. But if it's like such a big point differential, like what was it, 16-3 you guys just said?
Yeah.
That's a lot of times where the other team is not going and scoring. Like figure it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
That
So,
was your.
that was my little spiel.
No, that was really good.
Yeah, that's just what's on my mind right now. And Darren Waller's drug stuff. I'm
That's like, I'm trying to think. There's no other big thing we missed of like actual signings. That's the biggest one. Was I think or trade Darren Waller was the.
yeah, because it was for a 100th overall pick. That's crazy. But I don't think we missed anything
I
else.
lied. The biggest trade was the number 1 pick, but we talked about that. No,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm thinking big signings, and I think we nailed it. I just hope there's more because there's still a lot of names left.
What are some big names?
Isn't
left?
people were saying
Gardner
like
Johnson?
that signing Darren Waller, it was like essentially just like the equivalent of trading Kadarius Toney, because apparently that was like his pick or something.
It was it was part of trading Kadarius Toney because Toney was traded for 2 picks. So we traded Toney, we got 2 picks. We traded one of those picks for Waller.
So do you think that's a fair exchange going from Kadarius Toney to having Darren Waller?
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
Yeah, I'd probably be.
Yeah.
I'd be.
I think
actually
most
really
Giants fans
happy
should
with
be happy
that.
with it. Yeah.
I'd be stoked.
Yeah.
Chicago Bears have signed defensive tackle Andrew Billings for a 1-year, $3.5 million
I don't know what
deal.
that is.
And it's 2.4 guaranteed.
It is 2.4 guaranteed.
There was one thing I wanted to say that I can't seem to remember, but I know that it kind of mattered. Oh, I do have this isn't what I was trying to remember, but the NFC South quarterbacks, Derek Carr, Baker Mayfield, the number 1 overall pick.
Yeah.
And
Heineke.
yeah.
Or
Heineke
Ritter.
or
Or
Ritter.
Ritter.
That's crazy.
So
that's
that's gonna be-
completely changed.
Did any one of those start? So no. Did Riddler start last year for the Falcons? No,
Riddler.
The Riddler.
I think
that bad.
maybe towards the end of the season.
So
He did
it'll be
start,
a new Week 1 starting quarterback for that entire
Yeah.
division for Week 1. That's insane.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's big. I don't think that's got to be a. There's no way that's happened before recently. A new starting quarterback for each team in your division.
Yeah, that's
on
cray
Week
cray.
1?
And like all 4 of those teams are pretty equal in skill.
They're mid.
That's
I
anybody's
was saying
division
before the
right
show,
now.
like, dude, I wish, like, looking at the NFL now, if they change the playoffs to like just top 8 NFC, top 8 AFC, it would look completely different because
no,
like
I would hate that. Though.
I know, but like,
it's nice having.
you're telling me the
divisions.
Panthers, Falcons, Saints, or Buccaneers, like if they all suck like they did last year, like, dude, I don't want.
But
one of
it's
those
all a
teams in the
cycle,
playoffs.
right? Like
Yeah, I
that
know.
division will eventually get really competitive.
What you think? Hopefully.
So, well, and maybe not in the next 3 years.
No, it's gonna
but,
take
like,
a
I'm talking
while.
like 20 years.
Yeah,
like,
well, look at
surely.
No, I think I'm living in the hardest division now. Like genuinely, there's no other division, harder division than the AFC East. I would debate you. NFC East is probably the closest thing to it.
AFC North.
Which is so funny because
No,
the year
it's-
before the NFC sucked.
I wouldn't say it's more competitive than my division now, AFC East. No way.
I think
Dolphins, Jets, Patriots, and Bills. No way you think it's more.
But the
competitive.
Jets have to get Rodgers first.
I'm talking with Aaron Rodgers. Yes.
I don't know. I think AFC North is a pretty hard division.
No way it's harder than the AFC East. Not saying it's unhard. I'm just saying.
I think it's harder in different ways, though. I'm not saying like it's harder as in like all 4 of these teams are Super Bowl teams, whereas your division might be, 3 out of the 4 of these teams could potentially win a Super Bowl. I think it's harder in terms of I think the 4 teams in the AFC North line up better against each other. Like it's way more even.
And,
Like the
yeah.
Brown, like they all beat each other and they all lost to each other.
Was that 1-1 each team last year? Or who won?
Except for Steelers Ravens, but the Ravens lost to the Browns.
Oh,
They've
yeah,
also
yeah.
beat the Browns. They lost to the Bengals.
But you guys beat them.
I think
Oh no, you guys lost to them twice.
we lost twice, but we
You
were
should have
really
won the
close.
first game.
Yeah,
That was a game you guys blew like a 10-point lead going into
and
the
the
fourth quarter.
Browns beat the Bengals, and then they also lost to the Bengals.
So it's just weird.
So I think it's the skill's a little bit closer.
Football do be weird.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Looking
Should we
at
pull up
this.
the
I
wheel?
know, dude. You really got cut.
I'm
bad.
looking at this cut on my neck, man. I can't see it on the camera. Oh, I can see. Yeah. Yeah, I cut my neck up real good. Shaving today.
Damn.
Oh my god, it hurts. Yeah, you want to pull up the wheel? Sure.
Yeah.
All right, give me a second.
Do the wheel real quick, and we'll get rid of everyone's hair.
Let's do it wheel quick. Get it? Because it's wheel.
Wheel. Spin the wheel.
Okay, what do we
What do
spin
we-
the
let's
wheel?
Spin the wheel.
I'm
What do we-
choosing 69.
I'm choosing 17.
I'm choosing 8.
What do we? I'm gonna gwitty if we hit the wheel.
Okay,
mic's off.
let me get the wheel up on the screen and then we'll play. Okay. Oh, why'd my mic turn off?
Because you guys are talking like absolute imbeciles.
Oh, okay. Oh. Turn it back
So
on.
we're
Turn it
doing
back
the
on.
wheel right now.
Yeah.
Turn it on.
Oh wait, is there a mic actually? Oh no, it's on. It's on.
Is my mic on? Okay,
Yeah,
thanks.
you good. You good.
Okay, you said 69. You said
Yeah, can
17.
you turn it for a second? See a
I
little
said 8. Yeah. All right.
bit? Spin it.
So exciting. Oh. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's so close. Do you want to do it again?
No, 1 a week. 1 a week. It's gotta be.
Well, guys, we're never going to get it.
I'm
There we
kind of
go.
down to do one more.
Okay,
Okay,
fine.
I'm picking 41.
4.
I'm picking 42.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh,
Damn.
You guys are 9 off.
damn, 53.
Damn.
Oh, you know what's
Well-
fun? Is whatever it lands on, the first one to say a player with this number wins. Kyle Van Noy.
What? Okay, do it one more time.
I'm never.
But
gonna
don't pick a number. Just spin it.
Okay, fine.
Let's start a new game.
Okay.
Ready?
Dude, I'm
much time we got?
never.
We got-
getting
We have
this.
1 second.
Is that 72 or
72, 71.
I think Dion Dawkins
Jason
is-
Peters.
No, Dion Dawkins is 72.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you all for listening. This was NFL Free Agency Talk. We'll see you guys next Thursdays, 2 to 3. We out.
Bye.
Bye.